Hello and welcome to the Office 365 demo. Today we're going to go through and kind of show you what Office 365 looks like so that when January happens you guys kind of have a look and feel of what it kind of looks like and kind of know what to expect. Right now what we're in is what is the Outlook Online. This is the Outlook web app. This is where your email is. It's the same thing as Zimber Mail is. You access this through webmail.k-state.edu, webmail.ksu.edu, or through the homepage how you access your emails like before. Here on the left side is your folder pane. This is where all your information is, that you have your folder structures, where you save your emails and all that kind of content. Here is your message pane. This gives you a view of what your message is in the current folder that you're in, and kind of shows you the conversations that are going on by default. I can show you later where to change to turn off that setting. On the right here is where we have our reading pane. This is where you read the message. You have your options up here to reply all, and forward. You also have options under these three little dots up here. You have delete, categorize, mark as junk, open a separate window, and print. This is where you go to print just that email instead of the entire page. It's in a nice little print preview and print format so that you get just that message, not the entire page. To create a new email, all you have to do is go up here to New Mail, and it opens up a new mail frame. So what you do is you enter the person's name that you want to send an email to, and as you go through, it'll add people that you email more frequently, but it also will search the gal if you look here under Search Contacts and Directory. And it'll give you people that you know or pull up the person that you're trying to email. You add your subject, and then you can add your content. Up here is where you also add attachments, pictures, and signatures. You can also go up here and show some more information like a BBC or a from, and some of that information here. Now we're going to move on, and I'm going to show you how to change some of the features here on this screen. So if you click this little cog up here, you have under here display settings. This will give you options to show how the message list looks, how the conversation view looks, and the reading pane looks. So you can kind of customize a little bit of how the look of your email looks on the web app. Also under here you have your change theme. So by default it comes to a nice blue, but you can change the theme to a different color, some other little settings, and all it really changes is some of the colors here and the bar up here so that it's a different kind of setting. Underneath the cog you also have options. Under options is where you have a lot of the information that you want to view or change dealing with your account. Here you see what your display name was, your user ID, and then also how much of the inbox or mailbox you have used of your mail content. Underneath organize email, you have inbox rules. These rules here will help you do what filters used to do. You know, a certain sender sends you something, it goes into a certain folder, goes to someone else. All those options are available under inbox rules. You can create it here, or you can also go to the message directly, right click, and do create rule. Also under organize email is automatic replies. You can set up here a automatic reply if you're going to be out of town or have information that you want to send an auto reply for, and it has a date time frame that you can send to. Under settings, under mail, you can set up your email signature. On the Outlook web app, you can only have one signature at a time. But you can set it up inside of here, and it can automatically be put into your email responses and new emails and all that fun places people like to put signatures. You also have what your message format is. This is what you write, what your format of your message is. If you don't like the certain font, you can change the font, color, do all that type of settings. You also have here on the right is how you view some of those messages, like the reading pane, the conversation mode, all those options here. Here under phone, it'll show all the mobile devices connected to your account. So it'll show your iPhone, your Androids, your iPads, your Android tablets. It'll show them all here so you can kind of see what all devices are connected to your account. Now we're going to move forward and we're going to go into the calendar. here is the Outlook Office 365 calendar. And as you can see here, I have some calendars from other people, and it shows up here at the top here for those each accounts and gives them a color to go off of. But you can kind of see the views, and you also have 4 views up here: month, week, and day views. To deselect a calendar so you don't see it anymore, all you have to do is click this check mark, and it disappears off your current view. This is where you can see 5 at a time. You can't have more than 5 calendars viewable at one time. So all you have to do is, in order to see another calendar, is deselect one and put another one up. How to create a new event? There's a couple ways you can do it. You can either click on a time frame, double click on an area that you want to set an event, right click and do new, or go up here to new event. You put in your event, and you can also put in add room. This will go and search for all available rooms that you can add that are free. You can also put in attendees and send them out an invitation for all this stuff, and also put a little message down here for it. Up here we have a scheduling assistant. This allows you to put in all your attendees and kind of pick a time for multiple people, so that it works best for their schedules, so that you can pick the best time for a calendar meeting, or also a room to get that room that you need for that type of meeting. How to share your calendar. What you do is, all you have to do is go over to the calendar you want to share. You right click on it and click share calendar. And over here, you type in the user that you want to share the calendar with, and it'll pull that person up, and you have different views that they can have. Availability only shows free busy only. Limited details shows some detail of the meeting. Full details allows them to go see it and see all the information inside the meeting. Editor allows them to edit current calendar meetings inside of there. And then delegate is like managing the calendar itself. So you give that to if someone manages your calendar, they have a set of calendars you manage. You need delegate access so you can create, delete, add, change, do all that information like a manager would. So once that gets sent out, you get a nice little message that comes in like this: I'd like to share my calendar. This allows you to either add the calendar from here, or go to share my calendar back, and allows you to share the calendar back to the user. If you go up to calendar, you can also add that calendar by right clicking up here, going to open calendar, and typing in the user that has shared that calendar with you. So if we type in Helen here, it'll pull her up, and if I click open, it will pull up her calendar, and I can see her calendar now because she shared it with me. This is how you can manage it, but if you try to open more than 5 calendars, this will be the message that pops up. It just states, you can't view more than 5 calendars at once. To view the calendar, clear your selection of another calendar. From there, you can, like I said before, you just have to deselect and add the other person so you can see the different calendars that are there. Now we're going to move on to people. The people is your contacts. This is what's going to transfer for faculty and staff and rooms and resources. This is the contacts. To create a new contact, all you have to do is click up here, click new, and create contact to create a new contact. If they are a Kansas State University employee or student, they will automatically be in the directory down here. So you don't have to create a contact for that user. It'll automatically be populated by HRIS for employees and ISIS for students. You can also recreate your group accounts, or group lists, not group accounts, and contact groups by going in here, giving it a name, and then start adding the members for that group. So you can, we want to add Helen here. We also want to add Andrew Yancey here, and Kathy Rodriguez. So we can see that information, and you can push it through. You can deselect people inside of it and manage it inside here. Click save, and that will automatically save as another contact. So when I go to create a new email, I'll have to type in as testing, and it will pull through. This is our demo for Outlook Office 365 Outlook web app. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us through the help desk or view one of our Zoom sessions if you have any questions or answers. We also recommend going to our Yammer and posting questions if you can't figure anything out or have a little more in-depth questions you want to ask. But feel free to give us a call. Have a nice day.